So do you want to get that? Not really. I kind of broke it last time. Here, Dad. Okay, so we'd like to welcome you to Fabric Chicks Live. I think Gracie's dog is afraid that I'm going to leave her with Gracie again for a week. So she's not cooperating for her mommy. Okay, so we'd like to welcome you to Fabric Chicks Live on Mondays. We've got demos, we've got Victor here, we've got all kinds of fun stuff, auctions, and all kinds of things. Hey, Carolyn, how are you? Hi, Kathleen and Stephanie and Jody and Susan. Welcome, everybody. Stephanie, thank you so much for teaching the dog class. That was a lot of fun for the ladies. Well, I'm not sure that they all had fun, but they will when they realize how much fun they actually had. Welcome, Sue and Brenda and everybody. Welcome, welcome. So today we got a bunch of stuff. I'm going to just jump right in. Hang on a second. So we have Victor from Canada. We're going to bring him on in a minute. I'm just going to show you real quick what one of the things that we did this weekend is we embellished a panel. So, and if you want a panel, hey, Nicole and Jane and Angie and Terracotta. So if you want one of these panels, it's S139 for $13. And it's actually two panels. It's like a circus around here. Here, Gracie, do you want to get your dad's, get the videoing? So here is the panel. It actually has two repeats on the panel. So what I was thinking is you could take the bigger one and make a candle mat with this one, and then coasters with the smaller one. So it's pretty much, you'll have like two gifts. So the number is S139 for $13. So I'm going to show you what I did with it. I took the big one and I just really quickly bow nashed the batting and the backing and the front. So that was how I basted it. And then I added silk ribbons, which you guys have all seen before. That's these silk ribbons. And I literally just cut them, pin them, and then stitch them down free motion. You do need a free motion foot, and I can demo that on a different day. Not today because I took two machines in to be serviced this morning. So I'm hyperventilating a little bit, not having my regular go-to machines. I did put up another machine, but I'm trying to make sure that it works. I did get it to work, but I don't want to demo on it because I'm not too comfortable with it. So I'm going to have to, because it's a circle, I'm going to have to make bias binding. So when I do that, I will video it for you guys, but probably not live. Because circles, you need a bias binding. And then with these, I'm just going to thread paint because they're so small. I'm just going to thread paint to add some texture on them. But you could also, another thing we were thinking is if you didn't want to do a candle mat, you can make this big one and then hang the little ones from it. That would be kind of an interesting piece of artwork. And that's really how you have to think of Stephanie Brandenburg's fabric, because she does paint the designs first and then turns it into fabric. But I want to show you here what Doris did with felt needle. So Doris took that same panel that we had and she took wool felt and she felted it in. So you can then change the colors if you want. And if you take Doris's class, Doris has a felting class. It usually is just the cost of the kit. So next month it's going to be candy canes to add to your light bulbs. But what I want to show you here is on my leaves, I made my leaves dimensional. So you can see here how I made extra petals and then stitched those on to give it even more dimension. So what I did is I just took the a piece of freezer paper and I traced the flower petals. So I traced the flower petals just roughly, not perfectly. traced the flower petals, and then I took 2 different pieces of fabric. So I've got a bright red and a darker red. Just in case I want to flip it over a little bit, you'll see the contrast. I took 2 pieces of fabric. I put steam a seam in between. So I took a fusible and I ironed the fusible onto one fabric, and then I ironed it onto another fabric to sandwich it. So I've got 2 fabrics here. And then I traced the petals that I had put on the freezer paper. I traced them onto the fabric and cut it out, and then just did some thread painting. So that's how we created this. And I will post on Fabric Chick Stitch Along. I took photos because I think we had 4 of us who actually took the panel and played with it. So I will post those pictures of the different ways. Everybody's turned out so different. I'll post pictures of that on Fabric Chick Stitch Along. So if you have not joined Fabric Chick Stitch Along, it's a private Facebook page where you guys can post, everybody can post. It's a lot of fun. And if you have questions, you can post it on there and somebody will answer you. So this, if you want the panel, is S139. S139 is $13. And that will do 2 projects. So you have 2 big ones and then 8 small ones. So that's kind of a fun little project. And I literally probably whipped mine out. I don't know. I had a lot of distractions. I won't name any names, but I might have had a lot of distractions. So you can probably get one of those done in like an hour. So it's a good afternoon project. And then let's see, what else do we have? Is Donna Baker on? Donna, do you want me to ship your package, or are you guys making a trip up here? Why, thank you, Mary Vitti. It just popped up that you were live the one day. I'm just sitting here 5 minutes early. Well, I'm glad, Charity, you found us. Hi, Barb and Mary. Mary Vitti, I have about 30 extra machines, but they don't all work. One of them, I think the bobbin casing is in wrong. It's a nightmare. But thank you for the offer. Did you use the white thread on the flower petals before you quilted with red on the veins? The white, no. So Sandy, I just added the white as an afterthought. I added the white as an afterthought because it was just too dark. It needed some depth. And I'll probably go in and kind of use a black marker to just so it's not so stark. Because if you look here on the original artwork, she does have the white lines, but just kind of sporadically. So I just added that just to give it some dimension. Okay, let's see. Hey, Peggy, how are you? Tina, welcome everybody. So we would love it if you would go ahead and press the bottom and share this live with all your friends. Okay. All right, perfect, Donna. Do you still have clear vinyl? Yes, Rhonda, I do have clear vinyl. It comes rolled up in a package, or it comes on the on a bolt. So just depending on how much you need, we can do a lot or a little. Also, Rhonda, I think we have 2 of the small sunflower panels sitting right by where your box is, but I don't think you had a box then. So I think those are yours, but let me know if you still want them. Okay, I think that's it. S139 is for the panel if you want the panel. And we did do the Naughty Elf today in our Christmas 2024 prep. So mark your calendars. We do a free Zoom the second Monday of the month from 11 to 1. And we did the Naughty Elf today, which we're so glad Stephanie volunteered and taught the class to you guys. But we're going to do this one as a free pattern. If you guys want this, this is from Phyllis. This was her Trash to Treasures challenge last year. But if you guys want to make this, we're going to be showing you how to do it. It's very dimensional, as you can see. And you can just use up your scraps. We're going to be doing this on the March 2024 Christmas prep. So I'm going to turn it over to Victor. But wait a second. I have to just read you this card. You guys know me too well. Yes, Peggy, they are Stephanie Brandenburg's artwork. They're her panels. So Connie sends me a card all the time. So she puts a lot of thought into it, but it says like you almost have to put on your depends for this. Dear God, so far today I've done okay. I haven't gossiped or lost my temper. I haven't been greedy, crabby, mean, nasty, selfish, bitchy, or overindulgent. And I'm very grateful for that. But dear God, in a few minutes I'm gonna get out of bed and then I'm probably gonna need a lot more help. Amen. So I thought you guys might get a chuckle out of that one. That was a good one, Connie. Okay, so I'm gonna turn it over to Victor. Okay, Victor. So we have Victor
Hello.
from Canada. And he's gonna be telling us what he has up his sleeve for us for our entertainment. All right, Victor, what do we have?
Well, we can start with the little dress. This is the little dress, and it's done with 2 napkins. And Beth has a lot of napkins, and the sides it gets on. It opens up. It undoes here. Take the bow off. I have another one that started. There's the dress, and this is the pattern right here.
I love that fabric.
And then I made my hoops on my strings are done in blue for the next one, but I just haven't picked the napkins to make it with. This will be a Zoom before the prep Zoom in March, so 9 to 11. And Beth will make some kits where you'll get the pattern, you'll get a fat cord to do the dress, and coordinating fabric also to make your string. She'll have kits, and you get to choose what color of napkins you would like. And Beth will have coordinating fabrics to go with it for the kit.
So the kits are going to be $12, and that includes the fabrics that they need and the class fee.
Yes, and the pattern, just
Yes.
the template for the dress.
Right, right.
And feel free, I'm going to help and teach just to put the dress together and the napkin, but feel free to embellish it many ways you want. You could put a piece of lace in the middle, put buttons. You could put on your skirt, a napkin. You could put yo-yos. You can do embroidery. I'm lucky with this one. Napkin had embroidery roses on it. You could add more. You could put frillies around the arm if you would like. Really doll it up like a real little dress, little girl's dress. And if I remember growing up on the farm, grandmother had these on her handle, the bar of the stove, but we were not allowed to touch it. We're not allowed to use it. It was only for decoration. You're cooking, there's a towel there that you use to wipe your hands, not the pretty dress. So a lot of people likes it for decoration. You don't have to be using it, but why have it if you're not going to use it? So that's project 1. There will be another class on the luminous table topper. And I myself, I've already made 2. But next class, I decided that mine will be smaller. So I did 50% less for my templates. So you don't need to make a big one. I'm going to make a smaller one. It'll be more workable and easier to teach at the same time because it's the same template, just different size. I've spoke with Beth, and if you have purchased the pattern and you want to take the class again, the fee is $20. If you're new that would like to take the class, then you need to purchase the pattern, or if you already have it, and the class is $40. Is that right? 40 you said, Beth?
It's $40 for new students, $20 for returning students.
Okay. So if you've purchased the pattern already and you would like to make it smaller, we do have access to a printable pattern, but you need to have purchased the physical,
the
original pattern. Otherwise, we cannot share the printable ones. And I think it would be fun making it smaller, a smaller size.
It will end up being more like a candle mat.
Yeah, but well, it's going to be half the size, so it's still going to be, the big one was almost this. It was a yard. It was 40 by 40, cut it 22 round.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
big. So half that size is still big enough that'll fit in the middle of your table. It doesn't
Right.
have to cover your whole table.
Right. So
Um,
it's really kind
yep.
of a fun thing because you a lot of times you don't want such a big project.
Hmm.
Yeah. Susan,
And
you signed up already.
having getting the pattern, and then if you would like the printable one, you can adjust it just with your printer. You can make it 3/4 the size. I did 50% smaller. I just tried it. Good. Traced my template, so I'm ready to trace when it's time to teach the class. What was next to I was supposed to mention? I'm losing my mind here. The luminous. Oh yes, the mystery. The mystery quilt. It will start the last Monday in February after Beth's demo class here. It'll go for 5 weeks. And to give a head start, uh, it's scrappy. So I'm not. You can make it coordinating fabrics if you want to, but I'm going as scrappy. You need to give a heads up so it's easier if you want to start now sorting your scraps. You need pieces. The one block you need, it's all strips of 2.5 inch wide. So it's 2.5 by 6.5 is the size of one block. Next blocks is 2.5 by 12.5. So if you need to sort your scraps, as long as you got those length approximately, that you're good to go. And then if you got scraps that are brights, keep those aside for the third block because you'll need some coordinating or some brights with a background. So the background could be whatever color you want, but just some brights or something to make it stand out. And that's the third block. But it's all scrappy. Did I cover
And,
everything?
yep. And that starts February 26th from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. ish.
Yes.
And it is $49 and it goes for 5 weeks, 5 Mondays.
Yes.
And
And
we'll have a lot of different raffles and prizes during.
exactly.
It's a lot of sewing, just repetitive sewing. So we'll be doing raffles and different fun stuff. So you're not going to want to miss that. And then Kathleen, I'll get that for you. And then Jenny, the little girl's dress, which you could embellish any way you wanted. If you want a felt on it, you could felt on it.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to add panels, you could add a panel to it. You could add embroidery to it. There's
you could add yo-yos.
You could do yo-yos for sure, yes, or kasashi flower or whatnot. The Jenny, the girl's dress is March 11th from 9 a.m. to 11.
Yes.
So March 11th from 9 a.m. to 11. And if you want a dress kit, just put that you want dress kit and the color you want, and I'll get those made up for you guys. And it's $12 for the kit, and that includes the kit and the class.
Correct.
Sandy, I have not mailed your package yet. I am so far behind. But I will. It's on my desk to do tonight. Except for Gracie wanted to go to the movies, but she might not be able to go to the movies because I'm too far behind. Okay. Mary Beatty, did you already do the voluminous class? And do you need the pattern? And we do have kits, but I haven't finished the sample yet. I think that's
everything?
I think so.
Yeah. I do have other things up my sleeve, but we'll wait.
Yes. Okay. Okay, we got some other things up Victor's sleeves. We'll get to those soon. Okay, so thank you, no and yes and kid. Okay, Mary, I have no idea what I asked you, but I'll figure it out. Okay, so thank you, Victor.
Oh, you're welcome.
Let me see here. I'm gonna put this back on. We're gonna start an auction. I'm gonna
Okay.
leave you here, Victor, so you can like help me read the
Sure.
comments. Okay, so oh, Jenny says you still need to do the clam bag class. I think we've done the clam bag twice, Jenny. But Victor can do it again. Okay, so we have this just goes to the first 4 who comment. I have 4 of these fat quarters, but I thought you might need them for Valentine's Day. So S24 is fat quarters. They're $3. S24 is fat quarters. They're cute little blue background with swirls and hearts. This one I have 3 1-yard cuts of this. It's $10 a yard. So if you want a 1-yard cut, or if you want multiple 1 yards, just comment what you want. S15 is $10 a yard, and I have I have a one. I only have one yard of this, but I have 7/8 of a yard also. So there's a 1 1-yard piece and a 7/8 yard piece, and then I have 3 1 yards of this fun little stars and hearts and swirls. So 3 1 yards of that is $10 a piece. Sue, be careful. S18, S18, $10 a piece, and we have 3 1-yard cuts. And then S16 is a 7/8 yard piece. It's got cute little quilt blocks and stars and little flowers. I don't know who manufactured this. Contemporary Henry Glass for Sue Penn. Contemporary Carousel was the line of the fabric. So S24 is the fat quarters, $3 a piece. S24 had 4 of these fat quarters. And then S15 is quilt blocks. And S16 is the 7/8 yard piece of that. This would actually be really cute for the little dresses. So if you want a blue dress and there's any of this left over, I can make that out of that. And then we have, I know you guys all wait for the auctions. S141 is an auction. S141 is $20. And it's fat quarters, and it comes with a super cute little butterfly charm. Can you imagine the poor woman who had to sit and fold these, or teenager? It's 8 fat quarters, all color coordinated. I hate to kind of take it out of this bundle because it's so cute, but you've got these 8 fat quarters. And then red butterflies. So S141 is starting at $20. S141 is starting at $20. Not in a rush for Kit. Just wanted to make sure you receive my orders. Perhaps Gracie and you could still go to the Sandy, thank you. It honestly, I printed out the email you sent me so that I can make sure that I get the right stuff in it. S141 is $20. So if it doesn't go out, if I don't get it ready tonight, I'll do it first thing in the morning. S141, it was originally $26.95. It was originally. It's 8 fat quarters. So in today's market, it would be like $32 retail. And then we have another auction, S141. S141 is 6 fat quarters, black and white. Look at that cute heart one. And then this one has giraffes, jungle animals. Super cute little fat quarter bundle. S141, 6 fat quarters. The auction is starting at $14. And then we have a black and white one. Oh my God, look at that. That could be ugly. Okay, hang on a second. Was there a reason I did not receive info on Sandy? I cannot send out personal invitations for the Zooms. I put it on the Facebook on Fabric Chick Stitch Along. I posted it on the Fabric Chick Stitch Along for the link. So you should have gotten it from there. S1410 is so you girls need to make sure that you mark your calendars for the day that we're doing the Zoom, and then check for the Fabric Chick Stitch Along is where I post the link. If some of you could have gotten an email if you were signed up for probably I did send an email to the people who were signed up last month. So if you were signed up last month for the Christmas Zoom, I did send a quick link to that. But I also posted it in the Fabric Chick Stitch Along in case you didn't get it. So or you can always call me because I don't know who gets it and who doesn't get it. Okay, so here is the S1410 is 6 fat quarters, black and white. So oh my gosh, Sandy, I'm sorry, but well, I'm sure you're on Fabric Chick Stitch Along. Go. Okay, let me see if I was. Oh my God, they're all the same number. It must be we never get to 141. 141. Okay, here. Okay, S1412 is for the red and black. S1412 is for the red and black. It's 8 fat quarters. 8 fat quarters. Okay, Mary. Oh my God. I would not leave to feed the animals during an auction because you never know what you're going to miss. Okay, I'm going to close these up. So get your, well, I'm going to let you guys put in the accurate numbers. So S1412 is for the red fat quarter bundles. And it is at $22. S1412 is at $22. S141 is the black and whites. Oh my gosh, good thing you guys are on your toes. Okay, S141 is the black and whites. 141 is the black and whites at $14. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So that makes it like $2.25 or something. $2.33 a fat quarter, which you all know is a good deal. And then S1410 is for the black with a little bit of white fat quarters. So 141 is at $15. 1410 is no bidders. 1410 is no bidders. Okay. 141 is at $16. The white and blacks are at $16. 1410 is at $14 to Laura. Okay, so get your final bids in so we can bring out more stuff because you know I love to bring out more stuff. This is just a good Quilting Treasures black on black tone. There is 3.5 yards total. It's at $8 a yard. If you want a fat quarter, it's $2.50. So it's black with a gray tone on. It will read as a tone on tone solid. It's not Lent yet. I can bid. Victor, you better bid quick before Lent comes. You got to get like your fill in before you give it up for Lent. S140 is 3.5 yards. It's $8 a yard. That's okay. I put a note down. I have a note for you. But Sandy, do you already have the thread kit or in book, or do you need it? S140 is 3.5 yards, $8 a yard. Fat quarters are $2.50. And then we have this beautiful royal blue with a little floral in it. S140 is there's 5 yards total.
Same number stuff.
Oh my gosh. You can tell we never get to the okay, 1401. 1401 is the beautiful, bright royal blue. 1401 is $2.50 a fat quarter or $8 a yard. So if you need backings, this is a really, really pretty one. It is by Clothworks. I don't know that designer, Sue Simpkin. She's got Hungarian blue. It was from a line called Hungarian Blue. S1401. Fat quarters are $2.50, $8 a yard, and there's 5 yards there. Hey, Anna, how are you? Okay, so let's close up these auctions. Oh, look at, for those of you who got this butterfly, look at how you could just put a border on. Super inexpensive. $8 a yard, girls. $8 a yard. Okay, we're gonna close up these auctions. Hey Judy, how are you? S141, I have Barb Stobner at $18. Barb at 18, which is still a good deal. I have let's see, 141, 142, 142, 1412. The red butterflies, 1412, the red butterflies, terracotta for 13. For 23, I think I saw 23. Okay, Gracie, I'm trying. 1410. I've got Laura at $14. Laura at $14. Okay, let me put these aside so I don't mix them up. And then we have the fat quarters for this S24. S24, I have 4 fat quarters. S24, I have 4 fat quarters at $3. I've got Jody and Mary. So there's 2 more if you guys want them. S24 is $3 a fat quarter for the cute little hearts. And then S18, I don't think we had any betters on that. Okay. So let's see. I have no idea what's in this big bag. S41, 4 and 1 are like the number of the day, okay? S41 is a great big bag. This is from the Smokin' Hot sale, but look at how cute this is. This would be adorable on some aprons. So this is kind of the fun green line. You got some good textures. You got some good greens. St. Patrick's Day is coming up. Oh, you've got even more than that. You got some olive greens. You got some vintagey looking fabric here. Oh my gosh, I had a quilt I made out of this years ago. It's got some good metallics in it. A good teal color and lavender and pink. And then you've got a good green with little bitty flowers. And for some reason, we've just thrown this in just because. So I lost the number. S41 is starting at $8. S41 is starting at $8. Hey, Lenny, thank you for a fabulous dinner and our goodie bags. Victor's bidding on it. S41, $10. S41 is at $10. S41 is at $10. S41 is at $10. Oh, I have not looked in this. I'm probably going to be sad. Every time I just pull randomly out when somebody else has organized it, I'm always sad. Okay, S138, it says Ladybug Apron, and somebody has put $2 on this. Oh my gosh. I think this is going to be adorable. Look at, you've got a cute little ladybug here. And we've got the photo of it. And then we've got a drawing. We've got the ladybug applique, well, it's cut to be applique on. You've got the strings. You've got the bigger ladybugs. And you've got some, I guess they're making the apron out of this. You've got a photo. You've got templates so you can make more ladybugs. Oh, look at that. There's your template. One of a kind. So if you want the ladybug apron, it is starting at $2. S138 is starting at $2. S138 is at $2. The green fabric bundle is at $15. I think that is probably 25 cents a yard, if that, maybe 12 cents a yard there, girls, 12 cents a yard. S41 is at $15. S138 is at $2. S138 is at $2. Okay, get your final bids in because we got lots more stuff. And I'm pretty sure Roger's going to make us end at 5 o'clock. S138 is at $2. The green fabric bundle is at $15. $15. And I'm going to pick a winner. We have this How Many Angels Can Dance pattern book. There's 22 different angel patterns in here. And it's got a little, it's like got squished here. That's why. But just so you know, you do get a, look at a paper doll of Beth. Beth in her angel costume. Obviously, Eleanor didn't know me that well. There I am. I wonder if I had a perm back then. Or if my hair was just up. Who knows? But she got my hips right, big old hips. I would say it's for a kid, Mary Beatty. I would say the apron's for a kid. Okay, I'm going to pick a winner out of our little jar. And I have Sue Walter. You hear Sue? I don't know if Sue does dolls. Okay, I'm going to close these auctions up. Sue, let me know if you're here. The apron is at $2. And the fabric here, S41. S41, we're at $15. Anybody who wants to outbid, you got probably a yard and a half or 2 yards of this one, a yard of this fun rust color you can make pumpkins out of, probably a yard and a half of this rosy one. You are going to want to throw this into the washer. And I am going to tell you, we did the dryer sheet test. Phyllis took a bag home and put like 8 dryer sheets into the bag. And it did significantly absorb a lot of the smoky smell. But I would say there's a faint hint left. So she's going to throw it out in the spring. She's going to throw it out and let it air dry and see if the sun helps it. It's really not bad now though. So just so you know, dryer sheets might not absorb up everything, or she might need to do another round of it. Okay, I am here, but you are correct. I do not do dolls. We give away a lot of dolls, Sue. Okay, Mary Beatty's at $3 for the ladybug apron. Okay, let's find it. Here, Sue, I'm going to throw you in after I pick another winner in case we have some other drawing. Okay, I have Carolyn Gavernich. Carolyn Gavernich, are you here? S41 is Jody at $15. Jody at $15. And the ladybug is at $3. The ladybug is at $3. The ladybug's at $3. The ladybug's at $4. Okay, I have 2 of these panels. I only have 2 of these panels. S140 is $13 to the first 2 who want it. Super cute. Lorelei. Cowgirl panel. You could make mug rugs with this. You can make snack mats with this. You could make tote bags. So sassy and cute. S140, we have 2 of these panels. S140, we have 2 of these panels. $13. The apron is at $5. Okay, Carolyn, I'll see you. Gosh, sometimes it's so hard to give things away. Okay, the cowgirl panel, we only have 2 of those. Okay, I'm going to throw you back in when I find another winner. Okay, let's see. I have Jody Hanson. She's on because she just won something. So let me know if you want it. Jody, let me know if you want it. Okay, this one, S140, is Rhonda and Stephanie. Sorry, Mary, you were too slow. Okay. 138. Jody. If you don't want it, Jody, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just putting it in your pile. Oh, no thanks. No dolls here. Oh my gosh, you girls don't know how much fun you're missing. We had so much fun making a doll today. Okay, let's see. Jody says no. I'm going to save your name and throw it back in later. Hey, Becky, how are you? Look at Becky found us on Facebook. Jenny Duarte. Jenny Duarte, you won the doll book. Okay, let's see. What other auctions do we have in here? This would be fun to fussy cut. I do not know, but I would say you probably have 3 yards of this baby fabric. There's probably about 3 yards of this baby fabric, a couple yards of this leaf fabric. Oh, here. I don't even have to guess. Look, I said 3 yards. It's actually 5.5 yards of the baby fabric and 2 3/4 yards of the autumn fabric. So 2 3/4 of the fall fabric, the leaves, and 5.5 yards of the baby fabric. S135 is starting at $5. S135 is starting at $5. Becky, you crack me up. She says, you can teach an old dog new tricks. Way to go, Becky. Way to go. Terracotta says she likes making dolls. I think they're super fun and they're relatively fast compared to quilting. Okay, we'll get them to convert over. Phyllis, try used coffee grounds in bags with fabric for removing the odors. That's a good idea. Or I think charcoal also absorbs it. I would personally just throw it, dump it in the washer and wash it. Phyllis did not want to do that though because she didn't want to have to iron all the fabric. Okay, S135 is at $5 for 5.5 yards of the cute little baby fabric. But these would also be fun to cut out and collage. You could do a lot of fun things with it, or diaper bag, or whatever. Okay, here's another. Oh, this is a flannel bag. Okay, well, I found more flannel, so I'm just going to throw this flannel into it. Okay, so here's some flannel, and you can always use flannel if you want to do like a cantha cloth yourself with your scraps. You can use a piece of flannel as the inner part of it instead of batting, so it's not so thick. I watched a demo on it where they just used a backing and then a layer of flannel and then all their scraps and then slow stitched it. So flannel works great for that. This here is not flannel. It just got thrown in. It's a cute little floral. And then we have flannel dogs, flannel camouflage, flannel monkeys, flannel soccer balls, and then a couple of yards here. It looks like it says 6 odd sizes of fabric and flannel. Some monkeys. So S130 is starting at $5. I'm now at a gas station, so need to watch later. Okay, Phyllis. Yeah, so most of this is flannel. The pink is not. The pink is just regular fabric. But you could totally use, if you like this pink, you could totally use this as a focal fabric in a quilt, and then just add some solidy type fabrics or whatever. So this is S130 is starting at $5. You've got a couple, maybe 3 yards. Oh my God, look at how cute that is. Little baby monkeys in a tree. Um, so you've got flannel, quite a bit of flannel here. S130 is $5. S130 is at $5, and 135 is at $5. Okay, well, outfit, I'm going to close these up because we've got, I just asked the girls that were here for a retreat this week. We have piles and piles of stuff. Okay, 130 is at $5. There's 2 of you at $5. Kathleen and Mary just put it at 7. This 7.5, almost 8 yards of fabric. This almost 8 yards of fabric is going to Jenny for $5. Jenny for $5, almost 8 yards of fabric. And then the flannel, you guys are still bidding on. It's at $10. 130 is at $10. I'm going to go up to the ladybug and close that. It's at $10. Okay, Judy was at $10. Judy, it didn't come in though. Oh, yeah. Judy's at $10. Kathleen's at $10. Judy and Kathleen are at $10 for the flannel. Gotta keep me honest. Okay, the ladybug. Whoa, that's so far back there. The apron, Peggy's at $5. Peggy's at $5 for the apron. Peggy at $5. Peggy Cato, $5. Now I gotta make sure I get all the pieces back in there. Okay, the flannel is at $15. All the flannel is at $15. And that probably makes it about $1 a yard, I'd say. It's about $1 a yard. The flannel is at $15. The flannel's at $15. Judy's Spivey's at $15. If anybody wants to outbid her, Charity, this is a good time to start bidding. I know how you and your mom love to bid. Okay, Carolyn, we'll see you later. Okay, the flannel is at $16. The flannel's at $16. The flannel's at $16. I got another fun bag in here. Judy, I know. Okay, the flannel is at $16. And then we've got another fun bag. It says 6 fabrics, odd sizes. So that's probably about a yard there. Ooh, some good chocolate hearts for Valentine's. Oh my gosh, you guys have fought over this one before. You've got some racing fabric, some race car fabric. Oh, such a variety. And some great fruits and vegetables. This is super, it's got a cornucopia. Super bright and fun. And I would say that's probably about a yard there. And then also it has this Christmas border print. I know somebody got some of this before. So it is S133. And so you've got 2 pieces. And it's a little over a yard, but it's got the border print on this side, and then it's got the same border print on that side. So you have 2 repeats of that. So it'd be great for gift bags or pretty much anything. You could do a skirt if you want to do a Christmas skirt. S133 is starting at $5. Oh, Charity got the other piece of this. Okay, so this is all from the Smoking Hot Sale. You're going to want to wash it. It's like a tablecloth. I know, it's so pretty. It's got 2 repeats. S133 is starting at $5. for the chocolate hearts, the flowers, the race cars, the Christmas border, and the cornucopia fabric. S133 is at $7. S133 is at $7. 130 is at $20. All that flannel's at $20. So if you're new to watching and you want to bid, all you have to do is comment how much you'd like to pay. S130 is quite a bit of yardage of flannel and then some of this cotton fabric thrown in just because. So you've got camouflage footballs and sports. You've got monkeys. You've got camouflage blue. You've got cute little dogs. And then just a good solid cream there. Couple yards. Everything's, I would say, is a yard minimum. S130 is at $20. S130 is at $20. 133 is at $9. Charity says she doesn't want the rest of the stuff. She just wants the Christmas. Well, you better bid and then give it all back. Charity, I love it when you buy a whole bag of stuff and then you just take what you want and leave the rest so I can auction it later. S133, the Christmas is at $9. Victor says he can share. Okay, 133 is at $9. That's a super good deal. You've got at least a yard of the fun Christmas. At least a yard of the fun Christmas border print. Wait, let me see. It goes like this. You've got at least a yard of the fun Christmas scene. Santa in his sleigh in the headed over the housetops. You've got at least a yard of that. Then you've got at least a yard of the cornucopia, super bright. You've got at least a yard of the cornucopia, and then you've got about at least a yard of the striped racing fabric, and then probably a half yard of the go with it fabric, and then a half yard of the chocolate hearts, and probably close to a yard, but it's in two pieces of the cute little purple flowers. So we're keeping quilting affordable. This is Second Chance Fabrics. So it lived somewhere else in a house where they smoke. So you're going to want to throw it in the washer. That's why we call it the smoking hot sale. S133 is at $12. 133 is at $12. 130 we can close up because I haven't seen any bids. Well, you can't buy it from Victor because Victor hasn't won it yet. Mary Mintz is at $12. Mary Mintz is at $12, you guys. S130, 130. It's Judy at Charity can get that. Charity hasn't even bid on it yet, Judy. Okay, Judy's at $20. Judy Spivey, $20 for the flannel. Okay, the cornucopia and the Christmas, and it is iridescent, like glittery in the snow. If you look real close, it has an iridescent in the fabric. Super fun. S133 is at 133 S133. Let me see. 13. Whoa. Susan DeHunt is at 99999999999. Well, that's a lot of nines, Susan. Okay. I'll add $5 to Victor's bid. Well, Victor was at 14, so you're at 19. Jenny wants the cats only. Okay, Charity is at 19. The cars. She wanted the race cars. This is what Jenny wants. Jenny wants the racing cars. That's what Jenny wants. Look at this. This is what Jenny wants. This is what Charity wants. This is probably what Mary Mintz wants. But too bad it all goes together. S133 is at $19. S133 is at $19. S133 is at I can hate the cars. I can shake, shot. Okay, S133 is at $19. S133 is at $19. S Victor, you might as well bid on it and then start sub-selling it to everybody. I knew, Mary, you wanted them. It is a beautiful vegetable one. But it says do not use for children's sleepwear because children love to sleep in vegetables. No, it's a really good vegetable one. S133 is at $20. 133 is at $20. 133 for the Christmas, the chocolate hearts. I mean, who doesn't want chocolate hearts this time of year? 133 is at $20. Does Victor own a quilt store? No, but he probably should. Okay. Oh, here's another. Oh, just in the nick of time. Look at this. 6 holiday fabrics, Christmas, Valentine's, and St. Patrick's. OMG, S131, $5. 131 is at $5. You got a yard at least, a yard plus of St. Patrick's Day fabric. You've got hearts. You've got a really cute black and white, a couple pieces, 3 pieces. You have at least 3 yards of this black and white heart, super cute black and white heart. And then you've got a cute little Christmas. So S131 is a variety of fabrics at $5. 131 is at $5. Oh my God, Peggy wants the chocolate hearts. 133 is at $20. 133 is at $20. 131 is at $5. 131 is at $6. 131 is at $6. The black and red hearts, this is like, I would buy it just for that because you can do so much with it. You can add some red to it, some black and white fabrics, all kinds of fun stuff. And Mary Beatty's gonna want your shamrocks. We're gonna have to start subdividing and selling the auctions. S131 is at $7. There's at least 3 yards of this, if not more. At least 3 yards of this. These are from the smoking hot sale, so you're going to want to throw them into the washer when you get them, or into a bag with a bunch of dryer sheets, or put some coffee grounds in it, or whatever. S131 is at $8. 131 is at $8. 133 is at $20. I'm going to close it up. Get your final bids in. 133 is at $20. Get your final bids in. 133 is at $20. 133 going once, going twice. 133 Mary Men's at $20. And then we have 131 is at $11 right now. 131 is at I don't know, whatever I just said. 131
said 11.
131 is at $11. 131. I'm gonna let you guys bid a little bit. I'm gonna see what we have here. I have no idea. Oh, I've got a thimble. I've got a slip stop thimble here. We've got a thimble, and 131 is at $15. I have a thimble, and the winner is Fran. Are you here, Fran? Fran. I haven't seen Fran bidding on anything. She might not be here. Fran, are you here? 131 is at $16. Fran, you just won a priceless thimble. Here, I'm going to put this for book Patchwork Picnic. I'm going to put it in Victor's mystery class pile. Oh, Fran's here. Okay, Fran. All right, I have a zipper. I've got a zipper to Cindy Gygax. Are you here, Cindy? 131 is at $18. I've got a zipper for Cindy Gygax. I have 2 of the Villa Rosa patterns. I've got 2 of the Villa Rosa patterns. I'm going to pick out 2 names. I've got Susan DeHunt and Molly Bishop. Susan DeHunt and Molly Bishop, are you here? Here's what they look like. Susan DeHunt and Molly Bishops. Susan DeHunt and Molly Bishop. I know Susan was there. Well, she might have fallen asleep because she's got 9999999. Jenny and Peggy, I'm willing to share those 2 pieces. Oh my gosh. Are you gonna charge them for it? Okay. Molly Bishop. Okay. So you want me to give Jenny the race car? Oh my gosh. Race car to Jenny. And Peggy Hearts. Yeah, that doesn't make it complicated for me at all, girls. Easy peasy. Okay, Susan DeHunt's here. So you've got a Villa Rosa pattern. Molly Bishop is the big blue fabric with flowers still available. Oh, that was not a bid. That's just you can buy it. Are you talking about this one? This is $8 a yard, and there's 5 yards total. $8 a yard. There's 5 yards total, and it is from Clothworks for their Hungarian blue. So it's that Hungarian blue that goes really good with the yellows. S1401 is $8 a yard. There's 5 yards total. And if you want just a fat quarter, it's $2.50. Okay, just a minute. I'm going to bring you up. Hang on a second, Victor. Okay, Molly Bishop. I don't see Molly. Here, Victor, I'm going to put you on the screen.
Yes, I received my package from Beth.
Oh, the polka dots.
And yes, it's the polka dot, and it's the red ones. And I was there, what? So I tried it, and it's like, oh my God, I've done like 18 ornaments in 3 days. So it's a little red dot that you put, it's a thimble, but it's the red dot. So when I need to pin my fabric on my my styrofoam, I put my pin, I use that little dot, you push on the pin, and it's like you don't even feel nothing. My finger is great. This is the best thing they ever invented. I don't know why I never used that before. I don't know if I purchased it from you, Beth, or if it was a freebie you did.
I think you purchased it.
Okay, but this is amazing. Like no thimbles fits my finger, so it's useless. But this is the best. It's the best.
So they could put it on their middle finger. Like when I quilt, I push the needle with my middle finger. So you could put it on your middle finger, and it says on it, stick a dot on your fingertip for easy non-slip needle pushing. So you get 24 dots, which you can reuse them. Or
oh yes, I've reused the same one 4 times already.
Okay, so we do have these. They're $10.95 package. So if you want those, just put polka dots, and we'll throw them in your basket. So those are 24 different dots, and they're $10.95. Just put polka dots if you want it.
Very worth it.
Mary wants to know, does it stick okay?
Oh yes, they stick good. Very good.
Oh, Angie says she could have used that Friday. Well, Angie, you better not be too cheap and have a thing put in your basket. Okay. Oh gosh, so many of you. Now I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch. I was keeping track up till then. Okay, so I've got another winner. I didn't see Molly Bishop. So Molly, if you're here, holler. But I didn't see you. Please give me. Okay, I will, Lynn. Oh, Jenny Duarte. Jenny Duarte won the pattern for Augustina. The Villa Rosa, if you guys aren't familiar with Villa Rosa patterns,
Oh,
They're
they're great.
super quick and easy. They're great to use up your scraps or do a coordinated, whatever you want. But they're inexpensive. We've shown them a lot.
And
Um,
many of Villa Rose patterns, they don't have triangles.
no points, Charity. You can do it. Okay, S131. We're gonna close that up, Becky. I got the blue. Your name's on it. 131. 131 is Rhonda at $18. That is the steal of today. Well, actually, there was a ton of good deals. Rhonda's at 18. Okay. I actually am loving this little heart fabric. Okay, Cindy Gygax is here. I think everybody's here that won something. And we have to close this up because we're on overtime now. I can see Roger's face. So thank you for joining. Can I purchase the Angel Doll book? Definitely, Donna Baker. I will. I'm writing it down right now. So Donna Baker wants the How Many Angels Can Dance.
Well, of course, Beth is sharing the screen with me. Why not?
I know. Why not? Okay, we want to thank Victor for everything he does. He just adds so much to Fabric Chicks, and it's super helpful for me because I'm able to do other things like process your orders and ship them while Victor is imagining all the projects we can do. And he's got a lot more up in his head, so stay tuned.
I was going to say up my sleeve, but I'm sleeveless.
Yeah, sleeveless today. Isn't it freezing where you are?
Oh my God. No, it's like 60 Fahrenheit here.
Oh, really?
No snow. You got all the snow.
We do, but it's melting. But poor Connie, she came up for the little mini retreat, and she said it's going to take her till Thursday to thaw out. She was so cold.
Well, my worker was in this morning. She says, "Oh, I like this weather. There's no snow." And I said, "Yeah, but welcome to Canada. Canada, we got 4 seasons. Like it or not, there's 4 seasons." But I heard over the weekend on the news, they said last year, all our snow came in March.
A lot of times our snow comes later. Okay. Oh, Rhonda, I'll go get the vinyl and then text you back. In Massachusetts, you have snow, Susan, or is it warm? I know. Everybody's weather is so different. It's kind of crazy.
It is.
Yeah. Okay, so we will see you guys
Wednesday.
on Wednesday at 4:00. Thank you. Have a great night.
You're welcome. Good night, everyone.
All right. Bye-bye.